Could you take her there? Do it yourself. You're the host. I would, but I have other matters to attend to.
Oh, sorry. I was wiping a speck of dust off of my screen, but it's a touch screen, so I went to the other thing. Just make something up.
I have got to go furiously whack off and then change into my other costume. I mean, what? No, not that second part, just the first one. Just the whacking off. I'll go. I need to pick up some more pain relievers anyway. Then it's settled. I will slide off screen.
Mr. Wolf and I followed Mr. Bandages through the corridors until we reached a sliding door.
This is the on-site doctor's office.
Having said that, he opened the door and walked inside.
I'm here for pain meds.
I thought you were only coming for those later.
Well, too fucking bad.
The doctor immediately ushered me into the room and onto one of the beds. Where does it hurt? Did you hit your head?
My pain meds?
The doctor shoved a container in Mr. Bandage's hand and shoved him out the door. Right, now you were saying? I'm fine, it's just my jaw
I also
that's a
love
bit
this
sore.
school background. Yet another
Yeah,
one.
right? This is all very junior high.
Yeah. She fell and kissed Mr. the Dark Lord.
Mr. must not be named. Oh my. Kissed?
Yeah, your lips met his and...
Most painful kiss I've ever had. Right, well, it doesn't sound like anything too bad. Still, to be on the safe side, you should probably rest here for a while. As for you, Mr. Wolf, is it? Mr. Wolfbat? Unless you have any injuries, it may be best that you leave Miss Archer to get some rest.
Oh, okay. Feel better soon, Miss Archer.
I'll try to. The doctor handed me a tablet and some water, and then I started drawing on my Wacom tablet. This should help with the pain. Thanks. I downed the medication before snuggling under the covers and falling asleep. When I woke up, the first thing I noticed was the Count reading in a chair by my bedside. Oh my god, that's so gay.
Honestly, yeah.
The second thing I noticed was that the doctor wasn't in the... He was the doctor all along!
He's a master of disguise!
Where?
He's off searching for Eric. Joke's on him, am I right? I mean, someone let it slip that he also fell down those stairs. Not me.
Wait, how do you know about that? You weren't in the room.
Gossip travels fast. I hear that you kissed Eric and I missed it. I almost regret not tagging along.
You know, you, me, and he. We should have three-way sometime. You, me, and also me.
You,
Wait.
me, and my clone. How was it? How was that kiss that was not with me?
How was what?
The kiss.
I have no idea, but I hope we'll be able to realize if it's the right one.
Yeah,
This one was maybe meaner, but I don't know.
Really? Because what kiss feels meaner?
Okay, well, let's just go with this one for now.
Is that what it was? Your lips met and...
Yeah, they met. They met hard. I may as well have collided with the floor. His head was certainly hard enough.
I take it that you didn't enjoy it then.
Would you enjoy smashing your face into a hard object?
I guess not. Well, consider it a learning experience. How?
What, collisions hurt?
No, chasing that... Oh, no.
Oh.
That's sad.
I wasn't chasing after him. I wouldn't throw myself down the stairs for any guy, no matter how hot he is.
The other day you said he was creepy and now he's hot?
Those are not mutually exclusive. He can be hot and creepy. Although...
Like Tom Riddle.
Although I don't quite think of him as creepy anymore.
Because he saved you from plummeting down these stairs?
No, not just that.
Oh?
I met him. He wasn't quite what I expected.
He was a little bit like you, actually. Oh, how so?
He wasn't the flashy guy that did the opening speech. He was more real. I kind of like the guy behind the mask. He kind of reminded me of you, though.
Oh my god. I am honored to be compared to the great Eric, he who shall not be named.
You're doing that again.
Doing what?
Hiding behind a mask. Why do the two of you do it? You and he who is not you. Okay. For a moment, he looked at me inquisitively. Then he leaned in close and whispered softly in my ear.
Sometimes it's easier to be someone you're not than to be rejected for who you are.
That's not the kind of thing you whisper in someone's ear. It's really not. With that, he got up with a huge smile on his face.
I'm glad you are feeling better, Miss Archer. Please, don't take any more tumbles downstairs, although if you really want to throw yourself at a man, I'll be happy to welcome you with open arms.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, okay.
Yeah, this is... is there an option for that?
Yeah, is there an option to be like, yes? Now I leave you to rest before the doctor returns and kicks me out. Or returns and patches up my face because I am Eric.
When I woke up the next day, the first thing I noticed was a lack of pain in my jaw. Yes! I just finished getting ready when the tone for an announcement rang out.
Good morning! I know some people are still abuzz over yesterday's events, but I ask that everyone put that aside forever. Let's never talk about it, just... Today's task, focus on it. I think everyone will enjoy it. If not... I think everyone will enjoy, if not the task, then the scenery of today's events. There we go.
He has it, like, written down on note cards, but it's, like, in his handwriting, so it's...
It's, like, scribbly. That's right. Today's tasks are all outdoor tasks. Ugh. One of my staff will lead you to your team's starting point. That's all. Good luck.
Outdoors? Sounds like fun! As this pipework and music sounds. I opened my door to see a man waiting outside.
A man?
A man! If you'll follow me, we can go to where your teammates are waiting. I followed him through the corridors and out of the mansion. A blast of cold air had me wrapping my arms around myself.
Why the fuck is it snowing?
It snowed last night? It would seem that way, wouldn't
I thought
it?
we were like in LA where it never snows, ever.
I thought so too. He led... Aw, poor Mr. Bandages.
Poor us!
He led me to where Mr. Wolf, Mr. Bandages, and the Count were already assembled. He's good, though. He's got, like, fur.
Yeah.
And the Count has
Except for
feathers.
his, like, weird fucking... I'm unsure about that torso still.
The man pulled an envelope from his coat pocket and handed it to me. This is your clue. Breakfast should be along shortly. Having said that, he bowed and left. It wasn't even a minute before another man was wheeling a breakfast cart toward us. Why it gotta be a man? Why is it always gotta be a man who serves us?
I don't know. Miss Archer, how are you feeling today?
Much better. The ache in my jaw is completely gone.
But it's fucking freezing out here. Honestly, that's good to hear. What's the clue say?
We'll get to that after we eat. The food won't stay hot for long in this weather.
Neither will I.
Just kidding,
The sooner we
I'm
get
gonna
it
stay
done, the
hot
sooner
forever.
we get back inside where it's warm. I'm fucking freezing.
Food first.
Fine.
Once we finished eating, I opened the envelope and pulled out the clue. A gust of wind almost ripped it from my hands, but I held on.
God, how...
It's a metaphor. I don't know for what. This wind is really strong.
The clue?
Right, it says, find one standing tall and still, find another of same face, and realize that nothing is identical. That I thought it was going to rhyme,
Yeah.
but then it was just of same face, and realize that nothing is identical. That's not even...
Or like at least fit a meter, but nope.
Of same face.
And realize that nothing is identical.
There's also this map.
Let me see that.
He snatched it out of my hand. The Count snatched it back. Then they started throwing it over my head in a game of keep away.
With all due respect, I don't trust you with our only map. My navigational skill will probably be more helpful.
Does he have a navigational skill?
Let's check his skills.
Yeah, let's see. Does he have a navigation skill? Yes! His skill is navigating. It's almost as if this challenge was designed specifically for him. By him.
Can I see it? Of course.
The Count handed it over easily.
You trust him with it and not me?
Yes.
Yes. Why you?
How about I decide who should keep the map? I am the leader after all, but you're not you. Still not you.
And that is a splendid idea. Yeah, you decide.
He handed the map back to me. I think...
Just hand it directly back to the Count.
I sneezed, stopping me from voicing my decision. It's freezing out here. Okay, I thought he was going to give us our cake.
I know, I was so excited for a moment.
Oh my god. Okay, what if he does, though? Just...
Oh, jump into my arms and I'll warm you up. Actually, that's very tempting. It's freezing.
I looked at him questioningly for a moment. Sure, why not? Yes!
Yeah,
Get it!
get it, Dees!
I wrapped my arms around his waist and pressed close, trying to absorb as much warmth from him as I could.
Oh,
my
he's
other
blushing.
teammates stood just really awkwardly. Oh, what if they're next to you and, like, Mr. Wolf is, like, awkwardly has his arms around Mr. Bandages, just like,
Aw.
pat.
I didn't expect that to actually work.
I did, arrange this whole
Don't
scenario.
be foolish! We can't have you sticking to someone throughout the game just because you're cold. It'll slow us down.
And what about me? I'm cold. Why don't you hug me in your strong vampire arms?
Well, we can just let her freeze. What about me? Yeah, I'd offer to change costumes, but green is just not my color.
Yes!
I know. Miss Archer, you can use my cape.
Right?
Yes!
Right? Ah! There's art for it! Ah! This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yep.
He quickly removed his cape and helped me put it on. It's still, like, not covering any of our skin, though.
Yeah. Let's just get on with this game.
He's still so cold.
He's mad. Is that jealousy I detect? No, baka. Well, for one thing, you're still freezing. I've had to put up with worse than this for location shoots. I am a model. Let's just get this over with already. All right, Miss Archer. You were going to say who should keep the map? It's the one who
It's obviously the one who gave us his cape and has navigation as a skill.
Yeah, serious.
So...
Thank you for placing your faith in me. I won't let you down. You fucking better not.
The Count looked at the map for a moment before setting off at a sedate pace. We had no choice but to follow him.
It looks like there's something located close to here. If we follow the creek, we should get to it with no problems.
Mr. Bandages looked over the Count's shoulder at the map.
Are you sure that's a creek? Yes, this is my fucking house. I don't think the doctor would be very happy if you had a relapse.
We all followed the Count until we reached a small creek.
He even froze the creek. Ah, this is fake-ass snow?
Of course!
Hey, you mean Eric?
He made that fake-ass snow so that we'd have to be out here in the cold. In our costume, and then use his cape. This is all so fake.
Oh my god.
That's why he just has these elaborate schemes.
You didn't honestly think this was natural, did you? Even the trees are stripped of their leaves as if... Okay. And they were fine before.
Like, as in they took all the leaves off the trees overnight.
Why?
To make it look more like winter? I don't know. But it's not natural. So this cold and snow is all artificial? How?
Huh.
First of all, how the fuck? What?
Also, how is it staying? Like, wouldn't it melt?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, sure, you could put it there, but
how would it stay?
you're just wreaking havoc on the ecosystem, honestly. It's only October. Why would he do that and then give us an outdoor task?
Everything is so pretty covered in snow, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? That's probably why he, not me, did it. It looks so much cleaner, pure even.
I guess so.
Let's just keep moving. Artificial cold is still cold.
Honestly, I'm relating more and more to Mr. Bandages.
Yeah. Just getting really pissed off with this stupid shit.
We trekked on and found ourselves faced with a white statue of... Oh, that's what our Kigu is! It's like the mascot of the people who made the game. That's cool. That's cute. That's what the slider puzzle was of, too.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, okay.
But why doesn't our Kigu have 3 heads?
I don't know.
That would be hilarious, honestly.
Again?
Yeah, the sliding puzzle from the first task was of Kippy. How do we know who Kippy is, though? Oh, well.
Well, Eric does have ties to Keeper Incorporated. And Kippy is cute.
Is probably what Eric thinks. Not me.
Find one standing tall and still. And do you think that it is the fucking statue?
Almost definitely.
It says find another, so there's probably another statue for us to find as well. Probably. Looks like there's an inscription down here.
He dusted the snow that was covering the inscription before reading it out loud.
That was. They stood side by side, and no one could tell them apart. So they thought with lingering sadness, if others could not see what's inside, they would have to change what is on the outside of their bodies. On the outside?
Maybe it's a reference to the clothes and ornaments? The normal Kippy doesn't have those.
Yeah, so they changed the clothes and ornaments on the statues so people could tell them apart. Seems like it. We need to find the second one to be sure, though. So where's the second statue?
What is that? I brushed some of the snow near the inscription off and found a half-buried piece of paper. I quickly dug it out. Looks like we have another map. Count, I think it'll be safest in your big, strong, handsome hands.
But of course.
This is Handsome Hands. This is Arin Hanson. At the Let's Players Ball.
Finally. And you know, it's always been my dream to romance Arin Hanson.
Of course, especially as a vampire / the Phantom of the Opera.
Of course.
This is my dream game. Jeez. Finally, I know what it's like to be a real Let's Player.
Dating Arin Hanson.
That's the only... Didn't you know that...
That's how you get indoctrinated.
Didn't you know that Mortimer is the only real Let's Player in the world?
It's that is true. That is true.
He looked at the map before walking off, leaving the rest of us to follow. A sudden gust of wind had my grip on the cape tightening.
Ack!
Bleh!
Blah!
I turned to the Count just in time to see him slap a hand over one of his
He
eyes.
lost one of his fucking contacts!
Oh my god, he lost one of his contacts!
What happened? One of my contacts fell out.
Not the ones that I used to change the color of my eyes, but the ones I used to see.
Well, we can help you look, but with all this snow. It's fine. I carry spares with me.
He turned his back towards us and put his contacts back on.
That is impressive, honestly. I wear contacts for for cosplay, and that shit is impressive. That he can do it that fast.
Yeah.
Why all the secrecy with your eye color?
But wait, what if we were standing there for 20 minutes? And he was just doing it?
Oh man, that's more accurate then.
Yeah.
You're one to talk, mister. I'll bandage my head during a fire alarm, even though everyone can see my hair color.
Oh, shit. Blue is pretty common anyway. Just look... Oh, eyes. Just look at mine. Okay. I thought she was talking about hair, and I was like, you don't...
have blue hair.
Okay.
So.
The Count turned back to us once he replaced his missing Honestly, none of his face is covered.
Yeah, seriously. Like the other two, you could probably legitimately not know who they are, but he's just wearing a shitty mask.
It wasn't long before we reached the place marked by the map. Instead of a statue, however, there was a man standing there.
Only one of you may proceed to the second statue. And the others... God damn it. And the others get to go back to the mansion. Yes. Then I'll sit this one out. Well, there's a first. Miss Archer, as our leader, I think you should be the one to go forward. Even though you're also cold, but fuck you.
You have my cape.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll quick save first.
That's all we're asking for.
He's honestly, that's really nice. He was the one who said that the other time, I think, too.
Yeah.
Even the time that we did fuck up.
Yeah. He's just like, don't worry about it.
Slide puzzles are really hard.
They are.
You did your best.
Don't lose. Now, let's get out of here. It's fucking cold.
I watched the three of them leave before following the man to the second statue. All I need to do is find the differences between this and the other one, right? This should be a piece of cake. Okay. Oh, no. Do I have to remember? Okay. Well, that's one. That's also one. Do I just click on things until I get it right?
I don't know.
Because this is...
I don't think... Did that have a flower?
I don't think so. Yeah. Did it have, Did the scarf have the stripes?
I think so.
I think so. Okay.
I mean, it'll tell you when you're done.
I guess, yeah. Okay. I don't really understand, what the... This one done?
Okay, it's over there. What?
Oh, the sponsor? Yeah, okay, here.
And one of those. Over there. Yes. Yeah, that's up there.
Okay, great. I did it. And that's the last one.
Good job. Your team receives
Hang on,
1 point.
we're gonna do this again. Because it might make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, don't lose. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like timed or if you just have to not click other things, but... So it's this one down here.
Yes.
And this one back here.
Yes. And then the other things that we actually noticed.
What? It didn't... It's not doing... Oh. Well, okay. We'll see. Okay.
Okay.
5 points. Please follow me to your team room. I followed the man to the team room to see only Mr. Wolf and the Count there.
You did great!
Thanks, Where's Mr. Bandages?
He said something about going to bed when we got back to the mansion. Probably because he got hypothermia or something. I don't fucking know. He said something like that. Whatever.
I was out there freezing my butt off to get a good score, and he's sleeping?
Yes. I'm sure he was really tired.
Aw, you're nice, Mr. Wolf.
Actually, it's probably because he doesn't like the cold. That's why Arin made it cold after he made things hard for us. Me, him.
I should go put his hand in a bowl of cold water. That'd show him.
Does that really work?
We can wait, work to do what?
To make him piss himself while he's sleeping.
I thought that was warm water.
I don't know.
Is it just any water?
I don't know.
We can always find out.
I don't think that's really necessary. We should give the guy a break. He was wearing bandages and torn clothes. He's probably worried that he'll get sick again. Yeah, guys.
I guess you're right. It was pretty cold out there. Speaking of which, you can have your cape back, Count. I took off the cape and handed it back to the Count.
You could have kept it until you were I'm feeling warm
It's
now.
too late now. It's too late now. Nah, it's fine. The mansion is much warmer than outside anyway. Besides, I think I'll take a page out of Mr. Bandage's book and get some sleep too. The weather is perfect for it. I woke up much later feeling completely energized. A glance at the clock, however, told me that it was already nighttime. What should I do now? I'm not in the mood to go back to sleep. We'll find out next time on Heart Level.